Hi guys, it's Suzette. Welcome back to my channel, Non-Toxic Glitter. So today I wanted to do a video in kind of a combination for Foundation Friday and Spotlight Saturday. I wanted to spotlight all of Lily Lolo products that I've been using and use that as Foundation Friday. So I was going to use the BB cream, which looks like this. So I wanted to do a full look for you guys for, like I said, Foundation Friday and Spotlight Saturday. Make sure that you click the like button if you haven't already and subscribe to my channel, and we're just going to get right into the video. So first thing, I've already prepped my skin with the same thing as I use every day: sunscreen, moisturizer, lip lux, everything like that. So we're just going to get into it. And I have been trying this primer out. This is the Grown Alchemist Anti-Pollution Primer. It's prebiotic peptide, anti-pollution shield complex, Ganoderma extract. I don't really know what that part means, but it's a little one. I got it in my spring GWP Credo gift, so I've been using this and I really like this. I'm gonna prep my skin first. Actually, I'm gonna clip my hair back first. All right, now that's good, I'm just gonna prep my skin. Ooh, it's coming out a lot. I don't know what happened, but kind of squeezed out too quickly. Hopefully it doesn't go to waste and try not to waste it. All right, so that, I'm just gonna leave that for a little while. It's like too much. I'm gonna push this into my skin. And this has like a really nice, just soft feel when I blend it into my skin. It doesn't feel, it doesn't feel silicone-y. It doesn't feel like it's just gliding all over my face, which I really like. So it just blends in nicely. And that's really it, just primer. I'm going to put in, I think I left a little bit of sunscreen on my face. I'm gonna put on eye primer with my Mineral Fusion primer that I always use. And I'm not going to do, I don't have any specific eyeshadow from Lily Lolo, so I'm just going to use some of their bronzer with a new product that I wanted to try. It's not Lily Lolo, but I've had it and I haven't been using it, so I really wanted to try it. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. I'm not really going to talk about a lot of other products unless they are Lily Lolo, because that's what I am spotlighting today. You guys know that, but I always just focus on whatever it is I'm going to talk about. Eyes are good. All right, so let me grab something, see where it is. I kind of should have had this ready out, but I did want to use this. So this is, and I don't know how to pronounce this. This is Denore, maybe? I think that's how you say it. And this is a cream product. I don't know if it's, I think it's good for lips too, but it's definitely for the eyes. So I'm gonna use that, just with my finger. I'm just gonna kind of pat it onto my eyelids and show you. It doesn't have a scent. I got this through Petit Vour as well. I've played with it a little bit on my hand and done some swatching, and I really like the color. So I just wanted to show you how it looks. But I don't know what it's called, so I need to look it up and let you all know about it. So you can see it's like a really soft pink, but it shows up nicely on my skin. And with this is a cream product, so I do want to let this dry down a little bit before I do anything else to my eyes. So after I apply this, I'm just going to move on to the rest of my face. Eyes are good now, so let's move on. All right, so the next thing is, of course, my face. So I'm gonna grab a clean foundation brush, and I'm using the Lily Lolo BB cream. This is the shade Medium. And it's just a pop up top. And then I'm just gonna, I've used this before, I'm just gonna squeeze it out directly under the brush. I always start with the littlest bit. And I'm just gonna start blending it out and turn so you guys can see. I don't really notice a scent with this, which any fragranced items I'm really picky with, so usually clean products I noticed are very lightly fragranced, if at all, which is perfect, because after doing a lot of research and just testing out products, I've learned that fragrance just completely aggravates my skin. My cheeks turn super red, so I try to stay away from those products. And if you're new to my channel, I will just let you know that, and I have other videos I've made about it. I have what's called keratosis pilaris, which is basically an excess buildup of keratin in my skin, and it causes me to have really sensitive skin, bumps, mostly on my arms, also on my legs, my thigh area, and a lot of redness throughout here on my cheeks. And I've done a lot as far as cutting out things in my diet, changing my diet, using certain products, and that's really helped. But I'll always have KP because I'm pretty sure it's genetic, and once you have it, you just have it. And as far as like discomfort, that's really all it does, is it inflames my skin and causes discomfort, but it's not like any kind of a serious, scary disease or anything like that. It's just a skin problem, like eczema, but just a little bit different. So this, of course, is a BB cream, and so as you can see, the kind of coverage it's giving me is it's pretty good. I'm gonna do a little bit more down here, but I already started on my other side. I should have showed you, but as you can see, I haven't done my forehead yet, but if you're expecting like a really heavy or full coverage, this is not gonna be for you. This is definitely for that person that wants like a medium coverage or buildable, because I definitely have built this up and I really like how it looks. And also I'm gonna show you, for some reason, this area non-stop breaking out. I don't know if I had another allergic reaction, but I just cannot. I've been exfoliating the area, masking, everything, and I just cannot get that little bit controlled. So I need to figure out what else I can do to kind of help alleviate some of that. But again, every time I have it around my chin, it always seems to be hormonal. That's what I believe, at least. Kind of should have done my full side, my face first, and then showed you, but and the color seems to be great. I may try the next shade up in the future, but as of right now, this is a perfect color. I don't even know if they have a darker color, but this color works out for my skin pretty nicely. So I'm gonna do a little bit more my lower cheeks. It's like the always problem areas right here. Now I put way too much, so I'm gonna even it out a little bit. And I'll use some of this on my forehead. And I am gonna drag it down to like my neck area right here, and a little bit of my décolleté. That way it all blends in and I'm not different colors, because if you wear SPF, which you should every single day, need to add that. I'm not telling you what to do, but I highly recommend. It always leaves your face skin, which sounds weird, but it leaves your face lighter than the rest of your body. So that's how you always know that you wear SPF, because unless you use like a tanning product, which I do use a little bit of it drops, you'll always have lighter skin on your face than the rest of your body. And also make sure you're wearing SPF on your body as well. So I'm dragging this down. I have a little bit of redness, but use concealer and cover that up. But I just want to show you how it looks. And this is kind of a layer, a little bit over a layer, because I did spot this area a little more. But this is what my face looks like. So there's that. And I love this BB cream, by the way. I didn't really even talk about it. I was just applying. It's not a thick, uncomfortable feeling. It's just formula. I mean, when I apply it, it actually blends down really nicely. It is very inexpensive. It's clean. I just love it. So, and I'll explain more about that when I post about it. But I really want you guys to see how it applied. So I actually moved my concealer. I was going to use the Cover FX one, but I'm just going to use this one by Pacifica. I like this one. It works pretty well. It's very inexpensive. I'm not really going to talk about it though, because we're doing Lily Lolo today. So let me use my brush. Where is it? I just washed it. Here we go. It's hiding. This color is a little, I wouldn't say it's dark on me, but it's not really going to brighten my under eye area or anything. It just kind of blends into my skin. So with concealer, I know the big thing is to like use colors that you want that are lighter than your skin to brighten that area. But just sometimes I just like having it being the same color. That way I can just blend it and go. It doesn't, I don't think it requires that much more work for me. But it's not going to take away from the foundation. I think that's why I really wanted to use this one specifically. Because again, this is about showing off the foundation. All right, and there's concealer. Moving on to a Lily Lolo product. This is the Stardust Lily Lolo Mineral Shimmer. And when I ordered this product, that's what it looks like. It's huge. Comes in a 0.21 ounce. When I ordered this product, I actually, it's so funny, and I'm just laughing about it still, is I had looked because I was like, well, I don't see any translucent powder that doesn't have shimmer. And I looked and I looked and I looked and I kept clicking on this tab and I was like, I don't understand why they don't have just a basic non-shimmer translucent powder. So I ordered this one, and when I looked at the swatch, it really didn't help me very much, but I still ordered it. And I was just like, I'm just gonna make it work when I get it. And when I applied it, obviously I'm in love with it. Where is my brush? When I applied it, I was like, wow, this is incredible. But oh, that is my brush. So the thing is that I had re-looked on that website through Credo, and I had noticed that there was a block that I didn't click that was actually translucent. Like, I had completely been staring at it, and I just, for some reason, it blended in with the screen and I couldn't see it, which was hilarious and embarrassing, but I didn't see it. So I ended up getting this one, and actually this one's amazing, which I'll show you. So this is a shimmer dust. It's really hard to show you, but I'll kind of do a little bit of a swatch. But it really doesn't make me look like at all like I have anything on. It's just beautiful, and it kind of gives me like a radiance, and you're not even able to see it really there, but it's just, I'll show you, it's stunning, and I'm really happy with this. So I'm just gonna lay it down on my eyes to set that area. And I know I'm telling you, when you see it finish, you're gonna be just probably as completely in awe as I was, because I was so worried I was just gonna look like a shiny glittery mess, and nope, it's gorgeous. And I really like the way it made my skin feel, which is weird because I'm a combination skin kind of person, and I dread anything with radiance, glowy, blah blah blah, because I always get worried that I'll be oily and it won't look cute. But this looks really, really nice. So there's my under eyes. Now I'm gonna set my whole face with the same product. Just gonna take a little bit in the top and just start patting it into my skin. And just be careful, especially when you do your forehead, because that's the area where you don't want to put too much, because then you will look like a glowy mess. setting my underneath my chin a little bit. Skin feels good. And none of these products are fragranced at all that I notice. So that is complete. Face is set, feels nice. Moving on to one of my favorite products by this line. This is the pressed bronzer in shade Montego Bay. And packaging is absolutely gorgeous with all their products. I just constantly have to clean them because they're black, so I don't want there to be like any fingerprints, but if you can see that shade, it's just so beautiful. So I'm just gonna go in and start chiseling out, not too heavily though. And you'll see, I'll show you, like I should have showed you with the foundation, but I'll show you both sides. And just the tiniest bit, how beautiful it looks. I always like doing that 3 I tell you about, where I kind of bring it down in a 3 fashion. Oh yeah, beautiful. Okay, so there's my side without any bronzer, and then side with bronzer. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. I like kind of placing it first and then blending it out. And then dragging it everywhere. I always try to make sure I do it in my hairline. I know it sounds silly, but that makes it look more natural. And there's both sides of the bronzer. Okay. Love that bronzer. It's like pretty matte. Love the color. Looks natural. And it blends out really nicely, as you can see. All right, moving on, and I'll do a little bit of touch up after. We move on to brows. I'm going to be using the shade, or Eyebrow Duo shade Dark. Looks like this, super sleek. And then this is the color. Been using this already, so I know how I like it. I'm gonna dip my eyebrow brush into this. Well, first I'm gonna comb my brows out. I'm gonna dip the wax in first, show you guys what it looks like with one side and then without anything. I just start on my tail first and then work my way down because I don't really like filling in my arch because I have so much more hair there, but I don't really have a lot of hair on my tail. So that's the area that I want, you know, to fill in so it doesn't look like too much. So after I do that, brows got wax on it, I'm gonna dip it into the other side, just the tiniest bit, and then just start laying it down softly. The color is beautiful too. It's like a perfect, I don't want it to be like reddish or anything like that. I need it to be dark because I have really dark hair naturally. And so if you have dark hair like similar to mine, this is a great color for you. I think this will be a great color. I was a little worried that the other ones would be too light. And with some products, I end up picking the wrong shade, and then I have to kind of go on harder and do more applications, which that's just my own fault picking the wrong color, but just a very dark color is gonna be best for me to give me that look that I actually want. So this is what the brow looks like. And then there's the one that hasn't been done yet, so you can see it. I'm gonna do the other side, of course. Same thing, focus on my tails. And I don't know why my tails are so sparse. I wouldn't say very sparse, but they're a lot more sparse than my arch. I don't know if that's just a problem that everybody has. If you do too, please let me know in the comments, because I just don't know why it's like that. And I have been trying some products to kind of grow those areas in too. So if you have anything you recommend, please feel free to let me know in comments. I would love to hear what you recommend. But yes, that's one thing on my eyebrows that I've constantly been noticing. It's just they're just losing hair in those areas. And so this I like to use, obviously just like I showed you on the other side, I like to use it to brush through because I don't want it to look painted on. That's just not the style of brow I'm looking for. I kind of did a little too much. Here we go. I just want to make it look a little bit more natural. So I like brushing through, but I still like how strong that wax is. It's fantastic. And there's the brow. So brow's good. Moving on. And you will soon learn, if you watch my videos and you know and you see my videos, that I like low maintenance brows. I feel like I'm really lazy when it comes to my brows because I just don't have the expertise. I'm not a makeup artist, so me trying to make the most beautiful brows is just not gonna happen. I just like them to look finished. That way they show up in stuff and pictures and everything else. So the next thing is I'm going to use my conditioning primer I always talk about, Lash Food. Do my lashes. So I'm noticing that the eyelid, the cream product is creasing, but I would expect that, especially on my lid area, because it is a cream product. So I'm probably just gonna fix that after a little bit. And yeah. I'm gonna show you the layered. I'm gonna do a video on my mascara with the primer because I love this primer, and I just want you to see how truly amazing this is, because I'll show you right now with one application on one lash, side of the lashes versus the other. So there's nothing on this side, just regular lash, and then there's that one lash or one application. It's incredible. It seriously blows my mind how good this lash primer is. And I wear it every single time I wear makeup, so you guys probably hear and see it regularly. All right, lashes. Just gonna put my mascara on now. This is the Lily Lolo mascara, natural mascara, shade Black. I've used this already, post about it. I'm obsessed with it. There's the brush. It's just a nice, good brush. It works. For some reason, when I do my mascara, I like using a little brush or a little compact. Is that weird? Do you guys ever do that? I don't know why. I feel like I'm detail working, and I like having a tiny compact, and I hold my compacts really weird too. Sometimes I'll flip them upside down and stuff. I don't really know why, but just poke myself a little bit. Sorry. Top lashes, both sides. There's one coat. top and bottom. Do the other side now. If you have any Lily Lolo products that I didn't talk about today that you recommend I try also, please let me know, because I love this brand and these formulas are amazing, and it's clean beauty and it's very well priced. So if you have favorites, let me know. I'm always wanting to try new products and test them out for you. Or if you just have a tried and true that works too, I would love to know. Alright, lashes are done. Now I'm going to do my lips, which is always my favorite thing to do, using the Honeybee Gardens lip liner in Perfection, Irresistible Lip Liner in Perfection. Last thing I'm going to do is put on gloss. This is the shade Damson Dusk by Lily Lolo. And that is the finished look, everybody. Fix my hair so you can see. And there it is. I hope you guys like my video. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in my next video.